Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be playing with makeup and specifically focusing on the Beauty Bakerie Proof is in the Pudding palette. Now I've had multiple people, not one, not two, but many other people request me to do another video using this palette, and I think it's so funny because this palette is pretty basic palette. So when I got a whole bunch of requests for me to do another video using this palette, I thought it was really funny, but hey, it's what you guys want. So that is what I'm going to do today. If you have any questions about this palette, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start out with the eyes today. I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. Alright, we're going to go into the palette here, and I'm going to first dip into the Pudding, which is a really kind of beigey, light beigey skin tone color. Apply this up in the lid, up in the crease and transition shade. Okay, I hear my husband and my son outside playing, which is all fine and dandy except for the fact that we just gave him a bath and I think he's just in his diaper and he's barefoot. It is whatever. Just gonna let them have fun. Boys will be boys. This is the Real Techniques Domed Shadow Brush, so it's kind of flat but fluffy. Now I'm gonna go into Bread Pudding because I'm just gonna put this in my crease, kind of focusing on the outer part of the eye. Just take a slightly more flat brush, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Warm Cocoa to apply this to the outer lid, using patting motions to really just pat that product where I want it, and then we're gonna go in and kind of blend it out. So now I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Butterscotched, and I'm just gonna apply this with my finger. These shadows are really smooth in texture, like they are literally butter soft, which I really like. There is a little bit of kickback when you're like dipping in the pan, like right here in Banana Pudding. If you can see, is that Banana Pudding? Bread Pudding. Can you guys see right there? It's not a big deal, but for some people, they blend out so beautifully and they're so buttery soft. What I'm going to do with this shade, Butterscotch, is I'm going to apply this to the inner part of the lid where we didn't apply any shadow. Alright, the next thing that we're going to do, and I'm actually attempting this, I did it once and it turned out okay. I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of winged liner. I don't ever wear much eyeliner in the first place, but I feel like this might be fun. So I'm going to pull my mirror up close. I'm using the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, Blackest Black. Guys, when I tell you this is like the best gel liner ever, high-end and drugstore, I'm not even kidding you. I have recommended this to so many people. I have seen so many people on YouTube use this product and rave about how good it is that it is the only thing I'll ever buy from now on when it comes to gel liners. I'm gonna just do gentle strokes, kind of starting in the middle of my eye because that's what works for me. You do whatever works for you. But gentle, small strokes, kind of building up that eyeliner. Can you hear like the deepness in my voice? Like, I'm like, okay, I got this. A little bit more. This is where it can go really wrong or really bad. So I'm going to start kind of from the line of my bottom lower lash line and follow that. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna take that up. Now, this is the point where you connect the two. Okay, not bad. So now I'm just gonna finish kind of bringing the black eyeliner to the inner part of my eye. I don't want it to keep its thickness. I want it to kind of slowly thin out. I think that that's pretty good. This is, like I said, this is like my only my like second time doing winged eyeliner. I don't think it looks terrible. I think that it, when, you know, once we get mascara and things like that, it will look a lot better. But the tricky part now is getting it to match on the other eye. So I'm gonna quickly do that. Hopefully I can get it to match. Hopefully. And then I will be back and we'll finish up the makeup. Okay, so it doesn't match perfectly, and I feel like I brought this one out a little further than I did this one, which I might fix in a minute. I don't think that winged eyeliner looks necessarily good on me, but this is a tutorial for you guys. And it's just fun to play with makeup. So we're gonna move on. I did apply some mascara, the L'Oreal Unlimited mascara, just because I was looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I look weird. I need to apply some mascara. For primer today, I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth Primer. It's been a while since I used this, and I'm actually pretty much out of it. So we're just gonna use it up. It feels so good to put this on. I use the foundation from Wet n Wild. This is their Photofocus foundation in Dewy, so it's not going to be so matte. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm quite excited. I'm just going to apply this to the back of my hand. It comes on like a little paddle thing, which I don't necessarily get, but whatever. I'm just going to apply this with my sponge today. So I'm just going to take the back side of this. This is a Real Technique sponge. I'm just going to start pressing that onto the skin. Oh no. Okay guys, my hair. I am trying to grow out my hair anyway, because I dye my hair all the time, so I'm trying to grow out into my natural color, but I use the L'Oreal Root Tip Touch Up, and I'm like trying to blend the foundation in my hair, and look what just happened. So I'm just gonna not use that side of the sponge anymore, just because I don't want that to affect my final product, you know? So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Longwear Concealer. I actually have not used this in a while. I'm using the shade 1C, which is, has a little bit of a pink-ish to it, which for me, I'm more neutral toned. I like something that has a little bit more yellow in it. When I bought this, I wasn't sure what shade, and the lady that worked there at Sephora, she was like, oh yeah, this is a shade good for you. The other ones will be too dark. So it helps brighten the face, the under eyes, which is good. I just think that I could definitely use a different shade. Go a little bit down the nose, chin, forehead, you know, the drill. The Wet n Wild Photofocus Translucent Powder. I didn't even mean to do that with the foundation. It just happened. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer in Sunlit. I'm really just using products that I already have in front of me. I'm not really gonna worry about the hairline today just because I have that root stuff. Oh no. I'm like getting it all over my forehead now. Stupid hair. I don't know. Since I put that in, I have like all these little baby hairs that just like poke straight out. So annoying. I don't understand. I'm going to be using the Milani Luminoso Baked Blush. Alright, we're going to go back to the eyes, and I'm going to take a little bit more of a smaller like smudging brush so I can go under the lower lash line. I'm going to take some of bread pudding. I'm just going to go under the lower lash line all over. I don't necessarily like that I have that black eyeliner underneath now, but it is what it is. Now I'm going to take some of warm cocoa to the outer part of the lower lash line. So kind of right there where I have that black liner. I'm going to take a clean brush and just kind of buff those colors together a little bit more just because it's looking kind of not good. In with my mascara to do the lower lash line. The brows, now I'm going to be using the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Pencil. This is in the shade medium brown, deep brown. I'm going to go over my brows using a brow gel, and the one that I wanted to use I can't find, so I'm going to be using this one instead. This is the Rimmel Brow This Way Clear Brow Gel. This is just going to help kind of tame the brows a little bit and get them poking in the right direction here. Okay, I'm going to go back into the palette now, and we're going to get a inner corner and brow bone highlight. So I think I'm going to just go into Rice Pudding on the brow bone. Alright, so I'm going to try this one. This is the Revlon Super Lustrous Shine Lipstick, and this is in Fire and Ice. It's just a really nice, like, vibrant red, but it's not like a super pigmented lipstick. It's very wearable red. Alright guys, that is my video using the Beauty Bakerie Proof is in the Pudding palette. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I would usually set my face, but I'm literally just going to wash this off since it is about 9 o'clock at night. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to, at the end of the video, show a quick close-up of the look so you can see. This really is a really fun neutral palette for every day. Honestly, when I got so many requests to do another video using this palette, I was just like, really? Because it is such just a basic neutral palette, but there are some fun shimmers in here and fun mattes. But it can really, you can really take it from day to night, and it's just a good palette. The formula of these eyeshadows are so good. They're so buttery, soft, pigmented, and they blend out so easily, and you can get a really nice sophisticated look with it. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and that will allow you to be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!